couple of Patriots with us. Christian Gonzalez with us, and Jonathan Jones is with us. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Appreciate y'all having us.
Appreciate it.
Good having you in. Tough year, right?
To say the least.
Tough year. I mean, I did TV with Bill and radio with Bill for like 20 years. And when Bill left, and I loved Gerard, and I loved doing TV and radio with him, and it's tough answering questions about change, and change is inevitable in this game. But you've been around for a long time. Like, you're one of the last guys to know how to win, to be in this big game. How important is it for young guys like Christian to sort of understand what it takes to get to this game?
A lot. I mean, it's a journey. I mean, coming in from the off-season training camp, dealing with the ebbs and flows of a season, to go through all of that and put a season together where you're in the championship game, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of buy-in from everybody. And so just getting those guys ready and understanding what that takes and moving forward.
How stunning was it that final day of the season to find out that Gerard wasn't coming back that night when you guys found out?
Yeah, it was kind of shocking. I mean, but this is the business. It's something we kind of always said all year is the results that we were having kind of led to the ending.
So now this offseason, an important one, not only for the team but for you going into free agency. Are you excited about that process? Nervous about it? What happens?
We'll see. I take everything in stride. I enjoy the process. March coming up here soon, and just take it day by day. So I'm kind of excited. Kind of second time going through free agency, and I'll enjoy it.
Christian, long year for you, right? 17 real games. You got through it. How'd your body feel compared to a year ago where you only played like 25% of the games?
Yeah, no, I feel good, though. It was good to get that first full season down. Really go through the whole year as like the little things people don't think about, playing on a Sunday then playing on a Thursday the same week. That was
Germany.
Yeah, going out to London and things like that. So being able to do all that, it felt good this year. For sure.
He's got young legs, man.
Young legs, yeah. I'm going to ask you, because I remember the Miami game, a lot of people got on you guys from miss this tackle, that tackle. You're dealing with some things this year, right? Shoulder?
Oh, yeah.
Ankle? I know Doug had the ankle.
Yeah, I mean, it's just part of it. You know the motto. I mean, you're out there, you don't complain because it does you no good. So Christian kind of knows I go out there and just battle through it. And, whatever it is, I feel like as long as I can strap them up and I'm able to play, I try. I try my hardest to be out there.
He reminds me of Gilmore. You don't say much, but locks your ass up. Man, you know what I mean? Steph wouldn't say much, but he'd cover you every damn day.
That's it.
Yeah.
You guys go up against Drake Maye all the time in practice. Give me the evaluation of Drake.
I mean, everybody's seen it. I mean, we knew what he could do. I was just happy for him that he got out there and just showed everybody what he can do. And I'm excited to get back up there and see him, take that leadership role of him, being the guy and just leading us to go win. Because, as a defense, we look at it as, we want to get the ball back to Drake because everybody's seeing what he can do now. So happy for him for the year he had, and he's just going to keep getting better.
Not only do you practice against him, you practice against these receivers. Is there a chance for some of these young guys to sort of figure out what do I got to do to play in this league? Specifically Polk. I mean, he was a high-production guy in college and just had a tough time getting in the flow of it.
Yeah, talent is there. Talent is there. I think the mental aspect of it. Coming into a place like New England, it's not a tough place to come into, and especially when you have expectations. I was a guy who didn't have expectations, so it's a little bit easier for me. But I've watched guys come in, as first round high draft picks, and they just can't deal with the expectations of what that comes with, and so they have to be able to match the physical, with the mental, and they have the attributes to go out there and be good players. I think if they take this off season to improve on that, block out all the noise, and show up and be a good football player.
Christian, you're going into your third year, and you'll be playing under your third head coach in 3 years, all defensive-minded guys. Right. What do you know about Mike Vrabel, right? I mean, what have you learned? What have you heard about Mike Vrabel as a player, now a coach, now going to be your head coach, any of it?
Yeah, I just heard he a Patriot. In the Patriot Hall of Fame. He old school. I don't really know too much about him, so.
Head on a swivel.
Yeah.
Head on a swivel. Yeah. He's tough. He's tough.
Yeah, dog. I mean, you hear the stories. I mean, I've heard some stories from guys at Tennessee just saying he's the coach that challenges you, in your face, not in a disrespectful way, but just the standards are high, and so that's kind of what you deal with.
Did you guys feel at times like, as the year went on, the Jets weren't just buttoned up enough, top to bottom? Yeah, all three phases. Seems like special teams got better,
Yeah. I mean,
there was a lot of high hope for the defense because you guys had so many guys back.
Yeah, I mean, I think speaking for defense, I think a lot of people thought there was a lot of guys back, but it was just a different defense this year. Coming from training camp, not having Judon, Baltimore being out, Bentley.
Christian hurt a lot.
Yeah, Bentley going down, having a consistent linebacker in there. Pep was out for most of the season. Doug dealing with injury, so I know sometimes on paper it might have seemed like we had the same defense, but it just wasn't. And the results was there as well. That it just wasn't the same defense.
How close do you think you guys are to being really competitive again in terms of this offseason? What do you think you need to kind of get back to that level?
I mean, I think we competitive. I mean, we was in seven of our games were one-score games. I don't think it's, like he said, is the talent there. I mean, we just gotta put it all together, play complete games. That's really all it is. Just play a complete game, and all games are going to be close. It's the NFL. Everybody good. So
I knew when you guys played Miami, he would always get Tyreek, or same thing with the Chiefs. But I'm going to ask him, who's the toughest guy you covered, receiver-wise? Could be a slot, could be outside guy.
I mean, I've been saying I still think it's A.J. Brown.
It's A.J.
I think A.J. is – I think a lot of him. He got all the skills. He big, fast, strong.
Vrabel likes him.
He reads books on the sideline.
Let's go get him.
Love that.
Let's go give him the money.
What would be the pitch for a player? If you were talking to another player, we were talking about Drake Maye being at the Pro Bowl, and he said yesterday, I was there telling guys all about New England, all about the Patriots and being a Patriot and playing in Gillette Stadium. What's the pitch to another player why they should want to be a Patriot going into next year?
Let me give the whole pitch.
What's the pitch?
I mean, oh man, Boston is a sports city. You come there, and when you're winning, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like winning, in New England. The fans, just everything that comes with when you're winning. So you come in and you're winning, you can't. It's no better feeling.
See, there's such a perception like it's not a city guys want to go to. Whether it's nightlife, like we know what Vegas is, we know what Miami is, we know what it is down here, we know what Arizona is, L.A. LA's L.A. But like you're right though, from the aspect of winning. But you gotta win to attract them.
Yeah,
I think that's you got a shot here with Vrabes to get this thing back on track.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, LA, you're just another guy out there.
You are. You've won.
It's just another guy.
New York, same thing. Like yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Tom saying like I put a baseball hat, I can walk down the street in New York, nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Boston, you can't do
that.
Yeah.
No.
Are you enjoying Tom on TV?
It's good to see. It's good to see.
Come on now. You'll feel it's beneath him.
No.
Not beneath him. I call games. It's like
I think it kind of keeps him close to the
game. But I'm saying, like, I know Tom for 20 years. You know how he talks. Then you hear him, it's so robotic on air. Like, is that him? Like, yeah. He's so damn freaking prepared. He's over-prepared.
Yeah, I think he'll find that balance of, being himself and then also kind of giving his message and kind of getting people to know what he wants them to know.
All right, Jonathan Jones and Christian Gonzalez, much like our buddy Rob Gronkowski representing Bounty, if you couldn't tell on our simulcast. Super Bowl Sunday.
It's a big roll.
Now just days away, and that means you need Bounty for all the messes. To keep everything clean on Super Bowl Sunday, you got to go with Bounty.
Yeah.
They have nice jackets. They let you keep those?
Hey, you know what you need with the Bounty?
What's that?
You need the wings. Y'all got to eat some of these wings.
We're gonna eat which ones are hot? I know.
They said they were fresh.
All right.
I think them the hot ones.
Okay, I'm going to eat them ones over there then.
They even brought the bowl for the bones and all of it.
They prepared.
All right, well, guys,
thanks, man.
Appreciate you
JJ, hope you're back, man.
Appreciate your time.
Need you.
Christian, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, if you like that clip, check out more videos from Zolak and Bertrand right here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.